So nowadays, just planning a dashboard is not enough. Right now, you have to be like drive the business decisions. Your decisions should break the data manipulation, data acquisition, to bringing on the whole team on the same page is a duty of a data analyst. Right now, if you want to just check on what's the problem, what's the exact data a Power BI is delivering, it's not the right kind of visuals. It's not about just digging up the data or acquiring the data from the tool or from the source, like maybe SQL or Excel or SharePoint, and getting it done within the time frame. It's actually dependent on how you are looking at the data, how much you dig up to the data. So right now you see there's a problem statement, right? And in the problem statement you see there's some problem of the Atlic telecom provider that launches the 5G plans in 2022, but there's a problem that active users declined from 5G launch in May 2022, and Atlic in May 2022, and they had like post periods of 5G launch. The management is keen to compare the performance of active users. So this is the problem. Now what you have to do, and what is the depth of the Power BI thing, and how much of the depth you can exactly check. You can like pause it and try for a while what exactly the solution should be. Then I will show you what and how much can you dig up to the data. Pause it and then I will show you. Now you see the dashboard. This is exactly how a right data manipulator can do, and how much a dig up data digging has been done. Right now you can see that how much of the acquisitions has been done and what are the time frames it considers. Like if you see closely, the card even shows you after and before 5G and how much is the revenue difference. It doesn't just give you a card, it's actually telling you a story. It's not just the revenue, it's giving you per unit revenue also. It's not just the revenue, right? Now if you, even if you go to the page, right, even if you go to the complete revenue by city, you will see there's a major decline, and the difference percentage, anomalies, everything side by side, like a complete story where there has been decline and where exactly there is a profit. You must know. But if you don't have any idea, you have to first dig up and prepare your own dashboards. It doesn't even mean like how much of the digging you do, the way it has to be, right? Just let me get down, just 1 second, and give me 1 minute. Can you see there are some waterfall charts, right? And it has been carefully seen about the increase in the total revenue per period and the per unit. Now even if you look at this now, there's a after 5G and before 5G. So if you just go to the after 5G, you would see something. Just let me click it. Just 1 second. This is a complete analysis of the report, which we will be going on later, but right now we will be going for user analysis first, right? This is the complete analysis. If you see it closely, this is monthly active users, how much before and how much after. Then there's a churn after 5G and before 5G, the churn difference. Churn means exactly like how many users declined and didn't renew the transactions or those revenue plans, right? They choose some other vendors. Now this is the monthly unsubscribed users. This is by city, like everything you can get, like which city actually declined it and which city actually improved, churn by city. And this is the MUU by city, like every user, multiple users, everything recorded in side by side. Can you see this? And then below you see there's a MMA trend period. This is after and before 5G. This is a complete MMA trend period. If you can look at it closely, very closely, this is how a useful, active business decisions is driven by, not just a dashboard. If you can look at it, it's so nice to look at. It's so carefully planned, and this is like the plan and market analysis, which city had the total market value, and this is the best use of this chart. You know this chart, right? It's a very good chart, but people like undermine it, where to use it and when to use it. This is a funnel chart. This has been exactly used, but if you see, it should not be used in this way. This is not the way to use this chart. This is, for example, I will give you an example. This is used for example, there's an interview, and from the screening process till the final people, they come at this point. At this point, how many people finally qualified? And this doesn't mean that this is the way, but this Power BI developer has used it, so let it be, but it's a wrong one. Except that there would be a company market share by month percent, that is the one. Okay, then if you go for exact use, there is a analysis done here, which is a ribbon chart for city wise market share. That would be a new one, but you can still construct it. Challenge yourself and construct it. The other one is plan revenue by month. This can be achieved by, like, if you don't have the complete plan of this P1, P2, P3, na, you can just create a disconnected table and connect it with just P1, P2 with just the revenue. Then you can get the exact revenue for how many months and which revenue was planned for. These are just like tokens, like top 3 and bottom 3. And below there's a marker, and the wisest use of the visual is like this: applied filters, right? City, those are wisest use. Now you go to report. This is a complete report of all the summary, like everything it has, everything means everything. It will just completely take up everything. All the things are there inside it, everything. After 5G dropped, what exactly happened, how many people were there, right? It's a complete data. Then this is like decision, like how many cities were like topmost and the bottommost. This you can see, right? See, this is actually data, how you handle the data, not just preparing a dashboard. Okay, things go wrong, but you have to improve it daily. See how they have, like, active users dropped by this much, which is very huge. Active churning rate. Then this is after 5G, post 5G, what is the complete unsubscribed users, and then, right? That's the way, like, a complete analysis has been done. Complete analysis is done. So if you see that there's like a beautiful home page also. Isn't it nice?